That's the goal this year, and we got to get there. We got to get there. Cannot go into 2026 on the struggle bus. Now, first thing we got to do is we got to pay the bills, okay? And I got to do a better job of this. I'll be so excited to talk to you guys and get into the topics and stuff like that. But we gotta pay the bills. All right. First things first is Squabble Shop. Okay. Make sure you guys check out the Squabble Shop. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about moving to Squabble Shop. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm not thinking about it. I'm in the action of actually doing it. Okay. Recently, last night I was looking at we had got some orders for the merch for New Blackstreet. And I don't know why I never looked at this, but I took a look at our cut of the merch. Now, I understand we're not the ones making the merch, so of course they would take a sizable cut of the merch. But nigga, somebody had bought a $35 sweatshirt from the shop like a couple days ago. Nigga, we got $6 from that. What? Like, nah, B. So if anybody knows anything about, one, how to make a website for merch, and two, how we can get this stuff made at a reasonable price, please let me know, because that is egregious. We only got $6? That's insane. But whatever. Let's okay, and next thing, okay. I just want to point this out. Make sure you subscribe to aTraes Plays, because after we get back, because starting, in January, we're getting back on to, our gaming streams. I plan on doing 2 shows at least 3 or 4 days out of the week. I'm just trying to work it all out. Make sure you subscribe to aTraes Plays. That's where all of the gameplay is going to be. Okay, that's where all of the gameplay is going to be. What I'm trying to get creative with how I do this. All of the gameplay for aTraes is going to be on aTraes Plays, and the Ninjacast recap. On Ninjacast recap, all of the videos. So the main topic of the stream, that recap is going to be on the main channel, but every other story is going to go over to Ninjacast recap. So like prime example, today you see the title, we're talking about Heart Machine and Naughty Dog. Those are going to, when those get recapped, if you missed the show, those will be on Ninjacast. Those will be on the main channel, and then everything else we talk about on the stream is going to go over to Ninjacast recap. So that's how that's going to work. I just wanted to point that out for people who didn't know, or whatever the case may be. Let's go ahead and get into it. We are about to get into the stories. It's time to grift. It is time to grift. Let me look at these comments. Overlord says, yo, aTraes, my man, hi chat. Have a great last or first festivity. I appreciate you for being here. I can't wait to get into it. Before we get into it, guys, make sure you like and subscribe. Okay? Like and subscribe. Anyway, we're talking about Sweet Baby Inc. this morning, or at least a company affiliated with Sweet Baby Inc. So, it is December 31st. Okay? It has been a year. It has been a hell of a year. Okay? This year, the phenomenon known as Gamergate 2 started. And I don't want to recap the whole thing. Maybe we'll do that tonight if we get to do a New Year stream. But matter of fact, let me do that. I cannot edit. I can't edit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I can't edit it. Oh well. Oh, that sucks. I can't edit it. Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. So, again, we hit Super Chat goal. We'll do a New Year's stream, but we'll worry about that later. So yeah. So maybe we'll recap it later. But for right now, Sweet Baby Inc. was one of the biggest players in the activation of Gamergate 2. There's been plenty of companies, including the one that we're about to talk about, who were exposed to speak a little bit, for working with Sweet Baby Inc. Several of these companies are struggling. Okay? Absolutely, positively struggling. Smash JT has alerted us that reeling Sweet Baby Inc. partner Heart Machine begs for survival on Patreon. Lord have mercy. See, here's the thing. I'm not mad at you guys. I'm not mad at these guys for trying to survive. I get it. They didn't know when they signed the dotted line working with Sweet Baby Inc. that Sweet Baby Inc. was going to turn into public enemy number one when it comes to when it comes to the gaming industry. Gamers. Okay? They had no idea. They thought that they was just doing what the entire industry. What y'all talking about in the chat? I got like 3 people talking about WoW. Did I say something wild? What's the scam? Yo, I think that my stream is behind or something like that. Because I'm getting comments that's talking about stuff I talked about like 5 minutes ago. What is going on? Anyway, I'm just continue. Yeah, because he's saying that is a scam for something I talked about 5 minutes ago. Anyway, okay, let's go ahead. All right, so anyway. Heart Machine is begging for support. They worked with Sweet Baby Inc. They didn't make no money, and now they're begging for support. I'm going to go ahead and bring up the video, okay? I'm going to go ahead and bring up the video. Where is it? Let me find it. Let me find it now.
Development.
Here we go. Now, this time, I am not going to play this without making sure that you guys can hear it, okay? Because remember last time we were struggle streaming, y'all couldn't hear nothing. First of all.
Hi, I'm Alex, and I run Heart Machine.
Slow that down a little bit. Okay. Testing audio.
Hi, I'm Alex, and I run Heart Machine. And we're here to talk about the Patreon. So,
I'm pretty sure that's double the audio. Don't want that.
Hi, I'm Alex, and I run Heart Machine. And we're here to talk about the Patreon. So, state of the industry, not great right now. Games are the greatest form of expression that humans have ever created.
I agree with him on that. There's nothing really, when it comes to entertainment, there's not much better than video games. People might argue music, but I don't know. Music is starting to get degenerate now, but whatever.
There's a common saying in development that it's a miracle that any games are made at all, let alone good ones. And now it's even more brutal. Over the past 2 years, the industry has rapidly changed, flipped around and turned upside down. Funding for new projects is sparse, even for successful developers. Everything is far more expensive to make.
So he said funding for development is very sparse. Okay. What happened is in 2020, guys, in 2020, when COVID hit, everybody was stuck on the inside. So everybody was playing video games. And the industry saw all of this money. They saw all of this money flowing in from people buying video games, paying for microtransactions. And they thought that this money was going to last. I don't know why they thought that. And so what happened was you had all of this money flowing around, projects being greenlit left and right. Oh, yeah, that'll work. We'll do that. Sure. Great. Awesome. You want to make a movie about you want to make a game about a tranny going around killing cis people? Awesome. We'll do it. But now that those chickens have come home to how the saying go? The chickens have come home to roost. There we go. There we go. The chickens have come home to roost. And now there's not much money left. Games are flopping. Games are too expensive. Gamers are not playing that bullshit. They're not buying it. And now you making a video begging for money.
Paths we used to be able to take to create projects no longer exist. You've likely heard about this on some front. It's grim. 30% of all game developers have either been laid off or had their roles significantly.
First off, I know damn well this grown-ass man, where did it go?
30% of all game developers have either been
I know damn well this man ain't got his fingernails painted. See, if I was a fan and I wanted to donate, that would immediately turn me off. Nigga, you got your... What is going on? Kawakoro is... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Chat is way behind. That's why I'm like, what is going on with the stream? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened. It's like I'm talking and what they seeing was 5 minutes ago. I don't know what that's about. And now that I'm even looking at it on my own iPad, it's like the stream is like 5 minutes behind. Like, what's going on? This message was sent at 10:14. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna I just brought that up. Okay, whatever.
Laid off or had their roles significantly reduced or affected over the past year alone. Studios have closed, many have left, and we at Heart Machine are not immune to this, having gone through layoffs in November of this year. Since the old models are not enough, we have to adapt. So we're asking for support to help us to continue to not just survive, but to thrive. To help us prototype and build new projects, to help support us when the state of the industry has made it so much harder to exist. Ever since we got started, back in the Kickstarter days, we've been big on talking directly to our audience. And we think this Patreon is an opportunity for us to do more on this front while also benefiting. There are a few key goals that we have in mind for this Patreon. One, to give a more thorough and deep insight into our own process and what it takes to make games. We'll be sharing exclusive write-ups, videos, concept art, design documents, GIFs, etc. from all of our projects past and present. Two, to share more about the issues in the industry that are driving the state of turmoil, e.g. corporate consolidation, overspending, accelerating costs, and a changing market. And
a changing market? Mic check. Okay. A changing market? I don't remember. You ain't mentioned nothing about the real stuff that's killing this industry. I mean, granted, it's not just wokeness. But nigga, I ain't hear nothing about Sweet Baby Inc. or, just bad games being made by people that qualified to do their job. I mean, all that stuff you named was valid, but yeah. I think you're being a little bit delusional, sir. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Shout out to Co Classic Cage who's in the building. She says video games is objectively the greatest form of entertainment. You have the most control. And that, madam, is a fact. Let me go on and get you right. I don't even know why my soundboard was not even up. Yeah, go on and get you right. That's a fact. That's a fact.
three, to reach a bigger audience with more transparency in an otherwise notoriously opaque industry in the hope that we can share and do our part to help others better navigate and survive. We all love games. We're here because it's an industry driven by passion, but it's never been easy. And we've been making titles that we're extremely proud of for 10 years now. And we want to make sure we can stick around for another 10. Approaches like this Patreon are part of what it takes to make sure of that, to get through the toughest times and come out ultimately better. We hope that you enjoy the content and inside access that we're providing here, and thank you so much for your support.
You know, I'm not going to disparage him for trying. He's right. You got to adapt. I'm just skeptical how many fans you actually got to where you even had to get to this point. Huh? Video games take too long to make. It is what it is. If you want to make a good one anyway. You looking at a minimum 4 years, maybe. I mean, I don't know. Depends on the size of the game you're making. How long do you think it took to make mouthwashing? It couldn't have taken more than a year to make that, huh? How many people was on the project, though? I don't know. It's interesting, though, that they refuse to acknowledge why they are where they are. Again, it's not just because of wokeness. But you're invested in an industry that is not invested in you. Or I should say, you're invested into an industry that's not invested into its audience. These comments are brutal, guys. Absolutely, positively brutal. Ask the modern audience to support you. Hey, listen, y'all brave for keeping these comments up. These comments are brutal. He said, ask the modern audience to support you. We'll see if they will. Damn. Working with Sweet Baby Inc. didn't help. Wow. Working with Sweet Baby Inc. didn't help me, huh? I don't know what he means by but whatever. Somebody in the comments says, damn, yeah, a 5-minute delay from 10:14 now to 10:19. That's what I figured. What is up with that? So that means he sent that message at 10:14 and then he didn't hear me responding to it until just now. I don't know what YouTube got going on. I don't know what in the world. I'm just going to ignore it. I'm just keep going. Ask Kim Belair to help you. Don't ask normal people for money. Ask the people who you catered to. Yikes. A company hating its consumer base runs into financial problems. Shocking. Ask Sweet Baby to refund their consultancy fees. Having Sweet Baby on board obviously didn't support sales, but you knew this, and saying you didn't makes you incompetent. Yikes. It's fine, guys. The modern audience will come to the rescue. What's the likes to dislikes ratio? Lord have mercy. They got ratioed. How you get ratioed on a video of you begging? Who are these fans they're supposed to have? That's what I'm wondering. Right? Like, how could you be if the fans you got didn't support your game enough for you to be funded and to be able to keep the people working for you and to not have to close your studio, why would they give you money? You gave them something, right? You provided a product for them to pay for in return. Why would they give you money for nothing? Let me get closer. Let me ask that again. Let me get closer. Maybe y'all can hear me better if I get closer to you. Let me ask that again. You provided a product to your fans, to your audience, to the people that support you, and they didn't buy it enough to keep your studio open. Evidenced by you making this video. So if they didn't give you money for the product that you gave them, why would they give you money for nothing? That's like me coming up to you as a drug dealer. Hey, bro, you want to buy some crack? And you go, no, I don't want to buy some crack. I'm good. I'm drug free. And I'm like, Okay. You want to buy some cocaine? And you go, I clearly just said I'm drug free. And I'm like, okay. This weed hitting though. You want some? Bro, get out my face. I just told you I'm drug free. And then I go, all right. I'm just going to say it. Bro, can I get some money, please? If I don't get no money, bro, I ran off on my plug. I ain't paid him the money. You know what I'm saying? I stole a brick of cocaine from him. If I don't get him this money, he going to have me killed. You know what you going to say? You're going to look me dead in the eye and say, go fuck yourself. Like, why would I give you money when Listen, I wish you niggas the best of luck. I hope that it works out for you. Not really. I really don't. I don't care, actually. I really don't care. I hope that you guys can find some other jobs in other industries that work better for you, because I'm very concerned. I'm very concerned about a grown-ass man running a company and he got painted fingernails. Like, what's going on with that, sir? I'm more concerned that you at the office taking it up the butthole than you actually are at the office building the game. Anyway, let's move on. All right. Okay, let's see what y'all talking about in these comments. I'm hungry. Minikata Hizaru, I think I'm saying that right, says like, share, subscribe. That is right. Damn, I feel sick. I feel sick. I feel so sick. Let me see what else y'all talking about. Overlord says, I'm a gamer. I have the Witcher map and the Good Hunter, even though I've played Bloodborne for 10 minutes and gave up. Give me money, please. What a loser. Yeah. I played Bloodborne for more than 10 minutes, but I just can't get over the frame rate. See, the thing is, I played Bloodborne after I experienced 60 frames per second for the first time, and I just can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot do it anymore. Good morning, Rio. Phoenix Sigma says, games have been made by just one person because they actually have passion, not cash grabbing. I don't even think they're cash grabbing. I just think they're making games that nobody wants to play. They're making games that nobody wants to play. Let's move on to our next topic. I'm not going to hold y'all for too long today. Okay, did y'all see this? I meant to talk about this on... No. I don't know. I don't think I meant to talk about this, but did y'all see this? This was crazy. Okay? This was absolutely crazy. New. The FAA... Bro. The FAA has launched an investigation after the men's Gonzaga basketball team nearly got eliminated by a Delta plane taking off. Stop. The air traffic controller could be heard saying the chartered Embraer E-135 jet carrying the team had just landed at LAX from Spokane, Washington. In the video, which was uploaded to YouTube, videographer Kevin Ray said he had never heard an ATC controller tell a plane to stop like that. Wow. Well, let me just play the video. Let me just play the damn video. This is insane. This is insane.
1346, West Tower, good afternoon. Wait 120 with 6. Key line, stop.
Ooh.
1346, travel across downfield, runway 24 left, line up and wait. Runway 24 left, up 1346. Line 563, transport hold in position now, cross runway 24 left, contact ground on 121.65.
24 left and that's flying 65, 552.
Surprised I didn't get a number.
Nigga, I see some shit like that while I'm on a plane. I'm telling my coach, nigga, we driving. Nigga, we driving. Ain't no more planes. Are you serious? I'm on a plane just chilling. I'm on that motherfucker. And then, you know, I wake up, somebody yelling, stop, stop, stop. And I'm watching a plane go by that nearly hit us. Nah. We're not getting back on this plane. You couldn't pay me to get back on that plane after that. I've seen too many movies. Snakes on a plane. Flight. Hell. Whatever plane movie you can think about. Didn't we just watch a video yesterday where a plane in Korea just blew up? Mm-hmm. No. No. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. Maybe somebody can explain this. Lots of DEI in the airline industry. Here we go. You cannot make this stuff up. You can't make it up.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
I need to know who were the pilots of both of those planes. Who were the pilots? I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm just gonna come out and say it. If I'm boarding a plane, I want to see that captain. That pilot. I'm sorry. If it is not a middle-aged white man with military experience, I'm getting off. I'm sorry. If I get up on a plane and they got one of them DEI hires, if I get on a plane and Big Shirley is up there, I ain't going. Oh, sir, sit down. We're about to take off. I'm not going. What's the problem? Big Shirley is in there steering the plane. I'm not going. Sir, that's racist. I don't care. Go find me a middle-aged white man right now, or I'm not getting on this plane. I'm not getting on this plane. Y'all better go find y'all something safe to do. I'm not getting on this plane. DEI in the airline industry is a recipe for disaster. Keelam landed on 24R and took one of the high-speed exits, then got way too close to 24L. This is a problem at LAX, and it has one of the highest near miss rates. On the other side of the airport, they put a center taxiway between the two. To eliminate this problem, however, they would need to move 24R to the right to get room for the center taxiway, and the neighbors are fighting it. Probably Keelam took the Z exit and should have rolled down to AA to slow down a little more. They came off. Okay. Sounds to me like that's not a DEI issue. It sounds like that's a design issue. Okay. So hopefully they can fix that. Because, nigga, I'm telling you right now. This person says, I can't wait for the 2025 news cycle. I feel like some gems are on the way. And I'm ready. I'm ready. That's right. I'm ready. That's insane, though. That's insane. Couldn't be me. Could not be me. Okay. We got our first super chat of the day from the Raging D-Head. Y'all know what time it is. My nigga. He says, keep 8-bit Eric in your thoughts. That dude got a Sonichu Medallion. What the fuck is that? A Sonichu Medallion. The hell that mean? What that mean? A Sonichu Medallion. I don't understand the context. Who is this character? Look, everybody. Look, now everybody's all of a sudden dropping names for playing movies. And I made that comment like 5 minutes ago. I don't know what YouTube got going on, but this is strange. Air Force One, Soul Plane, Flight Plan. Future Boy says pilots are glorified bus drivers. I can't even argue with you. I can't even argue with you. All right. Before we move on to the next topic, remember, guys, like the video. Like the stream. Subscribe to the channel. The super chat goal. If we hit it, 15 teals at least, then we're doing a New Year's stream. Okay. Let's move on. Double or nothing. Double or nothing. We're going to 30,000 subscribers this year. Okay, what we got next? All right, we got to talk. This is a good conversation to have. I meant to bring this up on New Black Street, but it is what it is. We miss out on the story. Outside of the games, conversation, it's good to dabble in some good relationship conversation every now and again. And we got to talk about this one. This woman says, lost a 10-year relationship to show out for a guy you paid to go see and who doesn't give a damn about you. A lot of you women are an embarrassment. So let's see what this says. Husband left his wife after 10 years together for her action last night in Aventura concert with Romeo Santos. Let's look at this. Nah, not with the ass hanging out, the cheeks exposed for everybody to see. Did she kiss him? I think she kissed him. No. She went up there and kissed that man. Oh my God, and she thick too. Boy, them Latino women, Lord have mercy.
Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I'm home.
He got a cursed artifact. I'm gonna have to look up the lore behind that. Let's keep going. So, this is the woman. I can't read this. How am I supposed to read this? Ain't no translator? Let me see if I can go and find her on Instagram. Hold on. Give me a second. Did she delete her Instagram? No. There it is. Yep, there it is. She took it off her Instagram. She took it off her damn Instagram. She took it off her. You guys are really behind. This isn't. Y'all are really behind. Like, this is insane. It's weird. I'm gonna have to adjust to this. So, okay. Did anybody? Okay, somebody translated in the text. Okay, good. All right. This is what. Here's the translation of her text message. I don't know where to start, but I want to share how happy I feel to have achieved this long-awaited dream, one that I imagined for years, both awake and sleep. For me, it's not just about admiring the artist, but also about appreciating the great human being that he is. I have followed and admired him for a long time. However, I have to admit that this achievement had a very high cost, the breakup of my 10-year marriage. Although at the time I did not think about the consequences, I recognized that I let myself be carried away by nerves and emotion without measuring how this could affect my family. Today I am overcome with deep sadness when I realize the impact I caused, but I must be responsible for my actions and respect his decisions. At least she's being accountable. At least she's being accountable. Because that was egregious. She up there with her ass all out. The entire world just seen your ass cheeks, girl. That ain't good. That ain't good. That is not good. She is for the streets. She is absolutely positively for the streets. Absolutely positively for the streets. That was her husband. She fine too, y'all. Oh, she fine too. Lord have mercy. Threw away 10 years of marriage. And for what? Somebody in the chat said celebrity worship is, what did you say? Somebody said it. Oh, no. Somebody in the comments said it. My bad. This person said celebrity worship is something I will never understand. It's crazy. It's wild out here. Women have no control. When they see that celebrity, man, and this is why you got to give a little bit of credit to some of those red pill guys. I'm sorry. I know a lot of y'all don't like red pillars, and that's cool, but you cannot deny that some of the stuff that they be saying is true. If that artist would have said, man, leave your man to come with me, she would have been all for it. She would have been all for it. You got to be careful out here, man. I used to want marriage like this. It wasn't even a question. Now I'm scared, man. All the stories I'm hearing, the stuff dudes is going through. Imagine being in a sexless marriage. You got me. What? Well, I'm cheating. Damn that. A sexless marriage? I'm cheating. Christians, oh no, you can't be in adultery. I don't care. I'm cheating. This motherfucker married me, went on a honeymoon, and then immediately said, nah, I ain't giving up no more. I'm cheating. Damn that. DJ the Don, you ain't gotta worry about it. I ain't looking up nothing. All that mess looks strange. I ain't looking up nothing. All right. Let's move on. Let's get back to some nerd stuff. Get away from all this red pilling and stuff like that. Okay. Give me one moment. Here we go. All right. Yesterday, guys, we reacted to the new Spider-Man trailer. Wait, what was that? What is this? Who is this? Legendary Adriana Chichik says that she wanted to quit porn, but the ending will shock you. Oh no, I gotta see what this is about before we get into this next topic. Hold on, y'all. Y'all ready? Before we do, I got some super chats rolling in. The Raging D-Head with a $2 super chat. He says, oops.
My nigga.
My nigga. He says, you ever get one, burn it. He's talking about that medallion. Y'all really think it's cursed? I'm gonna have to look at the lore behind that. Mr. West's name with the $5 super chat.
My nigga.
He says, I think your chat is behind from when you brought the standby screen up multiple times, restarting the time. Just my thought about why chat is behind. That would be strange though, because the countdown is not like a real countdown that affects the stream. It's literally just numbers behind a green screen. So I don't, if that's the case, that would be strange. But anyway, let's get to, I'm wondering what this is about. I'm skeptical though, because this is a steak ad. Let me look at this. God damn. What the hell happened to her eye? Is she getting beat? Is somebody giving her the beats?
Asses are being taken in ways that nobody can explain.
I tried so hard. I tried so hard. To get out of porn.
Wait. Nigga, did they just censor the word porn with the fucking horn? Wait a minute.
To get out of porn. And my pimp, he just like...
First of all, I'm sorry, this is fake. This is fake. This is oh my God. First of all, this is fake. Sweetheart, am I supposed to believe this face you making? You're smiling right here. You are literally smiling right here. Your acting is terrible.
To get out.
Does this look like sadness to you? Dog, come on now.
To get out of porn. And my pimp, he just like... You know, I love my job. Was that too morbid of a joke?
Oh.
Was that a little too morbid?
Oh.
Was that a little too morbid for you guys? Because right after I started saying it, I was like, ooh, maybe.
I should have just listened to my instinct. I should have just listened to my instinct and saw that was a damn steak ad and should have known it was fake. I should have known it. I saw her eyes from the thumbnail. I'm like, somebody beating her up. Figured it'd be a good story. And this bitch playing. Yeah. Whatever. Okay. Okay. Whatever. I don't even know who she is. Who is she? Is she like a famous porn star? Anyway, what was I going? I didn't forgot where we was going with it. Oh no, I remember. So yesterday, we watched the new Spider-Man trailer. The Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man trailer, and there were some reactions. Okay, mainly this one. Oh man. Wow. You know, I'm something of a nigga myself. He actually looks black right here. Dog. So, Norman Osborne is black, apparently. Okay. This sparks reactions all around Twitter. Uh-oh. No. And now you got even people like Bo DeMayo. Now you got to be careful when you on Bo DeMayo's page. Because that nigga be wildin'. I had to unfollow Bo DeMayo. That nigga be wildin'. Remember, guys, Bo DeMayo was the producer over at the X-Men 97 show, which I've told y'all I like. So, I understand a lot of y'all didn't like it, but I believe it was really good. He says, here, let me rephrase. Well, wait, did he say something before this? Oh, okay, never mind. He says, let me rephrase. Hey, Marvel Studios, please stop race swapping white villains to black people. It reads funny. Kang, High Evolutionary, Norman Osborn, Electro, Mordo. For the record, though, the guy who played the High Evolutionary did an amazing job. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, if you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy 3, we're talking about this guy here. He killed that role. Okay? He killed that role. Now, he's an ugly nigga. Don't get me wrong. He don't look as badass as the actual character in the comics, but he killed that role. He was a good villain. So, it is what it is. Either way, the internet is having a grand old time with Norman Osborn. They said y'all not beating them allegations. Look at this. What are they doing to Redhead, man? What are they doing to redheads? Can somebody explain this to me? Look at this one. I don't even know if she's black. I don't even know who this is. Yep, I remember Heimdall got race swapped. I feel like Idris Elba isn't necessarily a race swap. I think he's immune to race swaps. He's just such a good actor, it don't even matter. Yep, they swapped Electro with whatever the hell this is, with Jamie Foxx. Shorty West, I forgot her name. I don't know who this is. Don't know who that is. Who is this? Ain't that the nigga who was playing Jax in Mortal Kombat and he looked like Steve Harvey? Yeah, that was bad. Here we go again. The Flash. I don't know who. Oh, that's Wally West. Okay, I guess. Don't know who this is, but they got race swapped. Another race swap. They made Spider-Woman black. Why would you really think a black woman is running around here in a mask that could potentially fuck up her weave? Absolutely not. Stop it. Don't know who that is. Mary Jane got swapped to Zendaya. I don't know who that is. Daphne. Ain't that a white girl on the right? It's not a black woman. Is it? I don't know. Old boy from Deadpool. Is that April from Ninja Turtles? Yep, I believe so. Starfire got race swapped. Don't know who that is. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Jim Gordon gets race swapped. Don't know who that is. Don't know. This is somebody from The Witcher. Batgirl. Don't know who this is. Obviously the Little Mermaid, and don't know who this is at the bottom. It's like if you are a redhead and you care about representation, which I don't believe that you do, good luck. You will never see your con in Hollywood again because they are getting race swapped. Every time. Every time. They never beaten the allegations. What is Hollywood's problem with redheads? This person says, so they made Norman Osborn. This is a black person, by the way. This is a black person. Just letting y'all know that. Okay. So they made Norman Osborn, Flash Thompson, and Harry Osborn black in the show. They should have just used Randy Peterson, who's already a black, lesser-known character who's Peter's friend since 1968. This race swapping needs to end. What the fuck, Don DeMarco? Even black people are tired of it. Even black people are tired of it. Let's take Norman Osborn, a criminally insane, mentally unhinged supervillain who dresses up like a medieval goblin, and make him a black guy. Representation matters. Hold on, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Black people are not absolved of playing villain characters. Don't ever get it twisted. Don't put us in that fucking box like we can't be villains. Yes, we can. Don't do that. As a matter of fact, whenever I wrote like short films for myself, I always wrote my character as a villain. Sorry. I just feel like villains are more fun to play. Okay. All right. Let's continue. This person says, what are you talking about? Norman Osborn has always been black. What? I mean, look at him. He has the fade, is emotional, distant, and abusive to his family, and takes drugs and everything. Super black right there. All right, then. The fuck is he talking about? Let's see. I never did understand why Norman Osborn had waves. Very strange. Very strange. Very strange. You don't need justification for Norman Osborn to be black because it is so superficial that it does not take away from or add to the character. Do I need justification for MCU Spider-Man to be a Star Wars fan when he wasn't in the comics? Nigga, are you trolling? Nah, hold up. Sorry. God damn it. I had to send that tweet. The fuck is he talking about? Did this nigga just compare being black to being a Star Wars fan? I can literally stop being a Star Wars fan. I can't stop being black. You retarded ass nigga. The fuck? Anyway. Yeah, even black people are not happy about the Norman Osborne situation. Prasan says, death to dentures. That's insane, sir. That's insane. Christo says, Idris won't do James Bond because he dislikes race swaps. Yeah, I know. We covered it last year. Oh, Josie and the Pussycats. Okay, that makes sense. All right. As much as I want to dig into these comments, they're all 5 minutes behind. All right, let's see. We got any more reactions? Let's go. Y'all want to know some of the funniest people on the planet is old white men. Nobody gives less of a fuck than old white men. Let me show y'all exactly what I'm talking about.
The words of the 80-year-old homeowner who confronted two robbers.
I walked in on them, and they downed me. They jumped on me in the hallway.
But Tom Greer says he managed to get his .22 caliber Smith & Wesson revolver. He says when that unarmed couple saw his gun, they took off out the back door, and he followed.
The lady didn't run fast as a man, so I shot her in the back twice. She's dead, and they told her off, but he got away. She says, "Don't shoot me, I'm pregnant, I have a baby," and I shot her anyway.
The words of the
Did you hear what he just said? Let me run that back for y'all. Let me run that back. Let me make sure I turn the volume up so y'all can hear that. This man said, hold on.
The words of the 80-year-old homeowner who confronted two robbers.
I walked in on them, and they downed me. They jumped on me in the hallway.
But Tom Greer says he managed to get his .22 caliber Smith & Wesson revolver. He says when that unarmed couple saw his gun, they took off out the back door, and he followed.
The lady didn't run fast as a man, so I shot her in the back twice. She's dead, and they told her off, but he got away. She says, "Don't shoot me, I'm pregnant, I have a baby," and I shot her anyway.
The words of
Oh, sorry, it's not funny, but it's funny. That man said she begged me not to shoot her. She said, "I'm pregnant with a daughter," and I shot her anyway. That nigga has no chill. He has no chill. He has no chill. He said the woman didn't run as fast as the man, so I shot her in the back twice. She begged me not to shoot her. She says, "I'm pregnant with 2 kids," and I shot her anyway. Niggas with no chill. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I would have thought that breaks the law. Uh-oh. We got new channel members. Who we got?
Let him hit it raw.
Ooh.
You didn't have second thoughts.
Ooh.
Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
Congratulations. Shout out to Christos for gifting one gifted membership. Metroid John, congratulations. You are now a single mom. You are now a single mom. Congratulations. 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 All right. Where we going next? Here we go. Here we go. How many of y'all remember this lady? Huh? How many of y'all remember this lady? I forgot her name. What's her damn name? Oh, I gotta be careful. Oh, whoa. Y'all remember this story? Well, there's a big discussion going on online because she apparently sued the police department and was awarded $500,000 liable for sexual abuse. Accountability. There's just no such thing as accountability for a lot of women in this country. This woman is married, at work, getting her cheeks blown away, getting her cheeks scrubbed off of the map by multiple employees, multiple coworkers, while she got a husband at home, looking like a full-blown rat. And she gets to sue and say she was sexually abused? How, Sway? How? This person right here says, oh, let me make it large. Pause. This woman literally won her court case against the city for $500,000 because they found evidence that her superiors at work sexually abused her, and the whole comment section here is still calling her a slut. Misogyny is crazy. Sweetheart, you're a feminist, of course. She has always played life on hard mode, a female founder on battling poverty, online harassers, and Tim Cook. Definitely a feminist. Not surprised. Y'all are so behind in the comments. Court documents linked here so you guys can read instead of just make things up. Sergeant Paul stated that he was taking interest in Miss Hall and that Miss Hall reminded him of himself when he first started at the apartment. Mrs. Hall looked up to Sergeant Paul as a professional role model and authority figure within the department who had ability to make or break her career. Oh, get the hell out of here with these lies. Get out of here with these lies. You see what I'm talking about? Women, the problem is, see, women in this country have the ability to shape sexual abuse however they want. You was up there at work spreading your cheeks for everybody. And because you got exposed, all of a sudden, Sergeant Powell, oh, he's above me. He has the power to make or break my career. That's insane. I don't even know. I can't even read the rest of that. That's insane. Eventually, Mrs. Hall gave in to Sergeant Powell's request for sexual favors. So what made her give up her ass to all the, man, bro, you cannot make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. What made her give up ass to everybody who was on her level? I don't understand. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Crazy. You can go up to, ladies, if you're in the chat, you can go up to work. You can spread it open for everybody. and just bet on the fact that your boss gonna take some, because he gonna take some. You giving it up to everybody, eventually your boss gonna be like, okay, go on and bring it into my office. And then boom, hit his ass with a lawsuit. Oh, nigga, you took, hey, ain't nobody tell you to take these cheeks. Hey, it is what it is. Ladies, that's how you gonna come up with an easy check. That's how you gonna come up with an easy check, ladies. If you looking for easy money, go to work, bust it open for everybody at work, and when your boss comes up to you and takes some, give it to him, and then later sue the company. Easy money. Easy money. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. Trash. Anyway, let's move on. Let's get back into some gaming stuff. Okay. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Share the stream. We trying to double or nothing this year. 30,000 subs is the goal. We have to get to at least 1,250 new subscribers every month if we want to reach our goal. I already did the math. So, coming up with new ways to get there every single day. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much more longer. Okay. Let me see it. Give me a second. Okay, cool. We got to talk about CD Projekt Red again. Okay. We got to talk about The Witcher 4 again. Okay. As you know, sometime in 2026, we'll be getting The Witcher 4 starring Ciri. We've already had a back and forth about whether or not Ciri's ugly or not. You guys all know that we disagree. Some of you believe that this version of Ciri is ugly. I just agree that she looks older. I don't think that she's ugly. But what we all can agree on is that the lore is being fucked with here. But now, not only is the lore being messed with, now we're going to get lectured in the game. I hope you're ready, because feminism is here and they are putting it in the game, and that might be what kills it ultimately. This hurts. This hurts, ladies and gentlemen. CD Projekt Red claims The Witcher 4 will tackle a woman's struggle in the medieval world.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
You just can't make it up. They cannot help themselves. Now, granted, we got to be reasonable about this. Obviously, as a woman during that time, trying to be a warrior or whatever kind of warrior, there's going to be some comments made. But I don't want a whole game on an allegory about how oppressed women are. Stop. Just stop. Just cut it out. Here we go. The Witcher 4 directors claim that using Ciri as their main protagonist will allow them to explore the specific struggle of a female monster hunter in a medieval world. But is medieval sexism something anyone was asking for in a fantasy RPG game heading into 2025? Let me tell you, no, we were not. Nobody was asking for this. As a matter of fact, the developers in this game can go. Okay? I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Ever since CD Projekt Red announced that Ciri would star in The Witcher 4, there have been questions and concerns raised. Some corners of the web erupted with outrage at yet another female protagonist replacing a beloved male hero. Others are asking thoughtful questions about lore and whether Ciri's abilities and background even fit the concept of being a Witcher at all. Apparently it doesn't, guys. But what's catching the most attention is how developers at CD Projekt Red have seemingly confirmed they plan to use Ciri's storyline to explore sexism and gender politics in the medieval-inspired world of The Witcher. Speaking to Eurogamer, game director Sebastian Kalimba and narrative director Philip Weber laid out how, from the start, they saw Ciri as more than mere a side character. When does it stop? When does it stop? I guess it doesn't. I guess it doesn't. At what point do you realize that we don't want this shit? I don't want to be preached to in my fucking video game. I don't want to hear it. I don't care to hear it. Is The Witcher too big to fail? Is The Witcher too big to fail, ladies and gentlemen? I signed up for a Witcher game, and I got to hear, oh, women and women, we were so oppressed. And
shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What nigga slap fire out you, nigga? Shut the fuck up.
Just shut up. I don't want to hear it. In a way, even though Ciri is, of course, a defined character with her, players will have the opportunity to still define her quite a bit more, specifically define the path that she will take on her way to becoming a Witcher, and basically also what kind of person that will make her. The conversation with Eurogamer then turned specifically to questions that centered around the idea of sexism in the world of Witcher. This person says, the experience of a woman is actively quite a significant theme in The Witcher in a lot of different forms. The women of this world are subjected to a lot of violence. They're heavily sexualized in different ways. There's the kind of deal with the devil that the sorcerers have to make where they lose their fertility, so on and so on. Watching the trailer, it seemed to maybe channel this. There's Ciri, a woman trying and failing to save another woman from more of a universe's violence. From more of this universe's violence, right? Is that an intentional theme that you were channeling with the trailer? And also, is it something you're intentionally looking to explore in the game, the experience of a woman in particular through Ciri's eyes of the world? Weber replied, I mean, I would say the world of The Witcher is a really dark one that's really inspired by, of course, dark fantasy folklore, but also medieval to early Renaissance history, and that is a world that was tough. Tough for many different groups, women among them. I actually agree with that. So far, I think that's a good answer. It's a dark world. It's a dark world. It was tough for everybody. That's actually a pretty... do I have an applause? I think I have an applause. Where is it? I do not have an applause. Sorry. I don't have an applause. My bad. But that was actually a good response. Let's see what happens when he continues. Okay. As an example, in The Witcher, we also deal a lot of racism when it comes to non-humans. Fair enough. And this is something that we want to keep up with The Witcher 4. I think it's something that has always been really important. We make games for adults, and it also means that we tackle some difficult topics. We tackle them in interesting ways. We tackle them without giving easy answers, but often opening difficult questions that players have to answer. I still think this is a good response. I don't know what you guys think. And I think some of those questions might be going on in this direction as well, because Ciri is a woman, and as a Witcher in this world, this is an unusual state, so I don't think it's going to be this story everywhere. But since this is a part of this world, and we want to tackle so many of those different things, it's definitely going to appear there as well. Okay. I think we can simmer down a little bit. I liked the entirety of that answer. I just want to make that clear. I actually loved that answer. Translate it for people who didn't understand. Basically, what he said there was, well, you latched on to the feminism idea of it, which is there because she is a woman and her being a woman is very unusual in this time. Her being a woman and being this kind of warrior is very unusual for this time period. But this is a dark world. And during this time, everybody had it tough. Everybody. I mean, we're talking about a period where if I didn't like you and I caught you slipping in the bushes somewhere, I could murk you. There's no forensics. Murk your ass, dig a ditch, put you in the ground. Nobody thinks twice. Everybody had it tough. We're tackling a bunch of different things. But what he said was, so I don't think it's going to be this story everywhere. What he said there is very key. So I don't think it's going to be this story everywhere. To me, and maybe you guys might think it's cope. If you think it's cope, let me know. What he's saying there is, this feminist allegory that you've latched yourself onto is not going to be an overarching thing. Yes, Siri is a woman. During this time period, a woman being a witcher or a warrior of any time is pretty unusual. And so there will be comments, there will be little hints towards the fact that she's a woman, but it's not going to be some story about how oppressed Siri is. Now, of course, we got to wait for the game to come out. But I thought that was a great answer. Let's see what that Park Place had to say. Does this mean that instead of simply showing how Siri grows into her monster-slaying role, CD Projekt Red feels it's important to weave in a storyline about gender politics? Do most gamers really want that in their dark fantasy? Now, I got to be honest. That Park Place. Who is this? M. Tanner, okay, whatever. Whoever wrote this, I think you grifted. Actual grifting, not like my grift. Okay? Either you're grifting or you didn't read that entire, and again, chat, if I'm coping, please let me know. But based on what we read right there, it sounds to me like CD Projekt Red is saying, yeah, I mean, there'll be some hints to the fact that she's a woman, but nothing too serious. We're not making a big deal out of this. That's a large paragraph that says we're not making a big deal out of it. He said, so I don't think it's going to be this story everywhere. Basically saying we're not making a big deal out of the fact that she's a woman and we're going to do all of this feminist stuff. This was the person that was asking that question. MRI Gamer says the trailer at the Game Awards shows you exactly what this game is going to be. Feminism, the game. How? In what way? What? Because she was trying to save a girl from being sacrificed to a monster? But isn't that something Geralt would do? He also says, and CD Projekt Red has never lied. I'm not saying that he's telling the truth here. I'm saying based on the answer that we're giving, based on the answer that he has given us, I like the answer. That's why I said we'll have to see. That's why I said we'll have to see when the game comes out, because he could be saying this, and then the game we get is something completely different. I don't know. But me personally, I'm looking at it, and I don't think that response to me, I'm not gonna say it's perfect, but I love that response. Somebody said, Minakata says, I smell cope. I don't know. Like I said, I always promised I would never lie to y'all. I would never actually grift. I know I call myself the grift god, but that's just a joke. I really don't see the issue with what he said. So, there's that. All right, so we got to move on to our final topic. Before we do, like the stream, double or nothing. We're going for 30,000 subscribers. Y'all gonna get tired of me saying it, but I got to drive it home. We're going to get there. Okay? We're going to get there. All right. Give me one moment. Where is it? 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 Oh boy. Now this was hilarious. Give me a second while I set this up. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Lord have mercy. I'm sorry. Let me quit gooning. Let me quit gooning. Where is it though? Where did the picture go? Damn, did they delete it? Okay, here we go. 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 So the other day, we covered how an artist for Naughty Dog drew fan art of Eve from Stellar Blade, and this is what we got. And to be honest with you, the entire internet's response to this could only be described as I mean, that's all it can be described as. Literally. I mean, look at this. Who is that? That is not Eve. Okay? Why does she have the potato bag booty? Why is her ass square? Okay? Strange. It's very strange. Very strange. We roasted them. We clowned them. We made fun of them. And truthfully, it is of my opinion that Shift Up and Stellar Blade put them on blast to have them roasted. But that's just my opinion. I have nothing to back that up. Okay. Well, apparently these niggas put out an apology drawing. Because they came back with more art. Now this looks like Eve. This looks like Eve. I don't know what that was you drew the first time. Pirate Nation says that artist from Naughty Dog got roasted so hard over his original ugly ass drawing of Eve from Stellar Blade that he had to do an apology drawing in response. Dog. An apology drawing. Stellar Blade says artist Nam Hwang Tak has once again drawn Eve for us. We're very grateful for this, but we always welcome fan art in the style of the previous one. It's not uncommon for fan art to have more of the artist's style than the original, and we think that's a very important and enjoyable point. It's been a rough year in 2024, not just in Korea, but around the world. We hope everyone is living in love. That's Stellar Blade acknowledging that we roasted the fuck out of that first picture. That wasn't no style. That was just flat out ugly. It looked nothing like Eve, only in the outfit. That was the only way we was able to tell it was Eve. That was gross. That was disgusting. Why would you draw her that way? It was done on purpose. It was done on purpose. Eve will forever go down in gamer lore. I believe, y'all can let me know if I'm lying here. Eve is just as popular right now as some of the most iconic gaming characters in history. Eve, Leon Kennedy. Eve, John 117. Eve, Thanos. Who else? What's old boy name from Dead Rising? She is so popular right now. Every time I can't get on Twitter a day without seeing some Eve. They need to go ahead and start working on a sequel. They need to get some merchandise out there. I mean, she's up there now. And that's how you draw her? That's how you drew her. And motherfuckers talking about my eyes are burning. That was gross. But it just goes to show you, why are Western studios so fixated on making females look? It's almost like they're like the anti-red pillars working at these studios. They want to humble women so bad. Oh, it's too many beautiful women. Let's humble them by making them ugly. Let's humble them. Let's make them fat. Let's turn them into Big Shirley. This motherfucker, guys, gamers, y'all are so powerful. Y'all are so powerful. Y'all literally roasted a nigga into making a better fucking fan art. Y'all are bullies. Y'all are evil. I didn't do nothing. All I did was, I didn't do nothing. I didn't roast them at all. All I did was make a video on it. Y'all are evil. Y'all bullied a nigga into making a better photo. A better piece of art. Tiberius says, I still think both the drawings of Eve were AI generated and not hand wrought. Otherwise, they would have took them longer to draw the apology drawing. Let me tell you why I disagree with that. Have you ever watched Saturday Night Hypnosis back in the day when the coach was on? Coach would literally draw up an entire masterpiece in that 3 hours of us being on the show. That's not true. That is not true. That is not true. If they are a talented artist, they can draw up whatever in a matter of a couple of days, maybe a day. Like, the coach would literally sit there while we talking shit about games and movies and stuff like that. Coach would be sitting there. You know what I'm saying? And then by the end of the show, he put up the painting or the drawing or whatever, full-blown masterpiece. How? How did you do that? So no, I disagree with that. Frank West was his name. Frank West is, thank y'all for that. But yeah, though, y'all bullied that man into making a better picture. That's insane. Rule. Check her stats on Rule 34 for how popular she is compared to others. What is Rule 34? Hold on. Hey, man, what you got me looking up? Why does shit say Rule 34? If it exists, there is porn of it. We have Pokemon, My Little Pony, other hints. Hey, yo! My guy, did you got me looking at... I know y'all ain't got me up here looking at no dang on hentai. I know damn well y'all ain't got me up here looking at hentai. I got multiple people talking about check R34 stats to compare. I'm glad I don't know. I don't know how to check the stats here. I'm assuming that y'all are saying the most popular characters probably have the most hentai. I'm assuming that's what y'all are saying. The most popular characters have the most hentai. These motherfuckers got me up here looking at hentai. See, the chat is behind, so I can't really... It's cool. We on the last subject anyway. S-Tier Immortal talking about some how you don't know Rule 34. I don't watch porn, my guy. I don't watch it. I do not watch porn. I'm glad I hit the screen before I did that. I don't know how to look up the stats, though. No, I'm not looking at no Dustborn Rule 34. Jesus. Yeah, I'm not taking out no tissue, bro. Look at this. Is that a chick with a dick? Why is there a category that says I came top 100? How do I check the stats? What is going on here? This what y'all be going into? Is that a chick with no arms? That motherfucker has a dick. Chat, I'm so disappointed in y'all. This what y'all be watching? we're saying if there's a lot of art of it, hentai, then it's very popular. If not below 1,000, then it's shit. Well, I'm looking up Eve and I don't see a lot for her, so apparently it's not that popular then. I'm sorry. This is strange behavior. Yeah, let me get off of this. What the hell? Who came up with this? How long has Rule 34 been around? I ain't gonna be dehydrated for nothing because I'm not going back to this. I told y'all I do not like watching ass and titties I can't touch. I don't like it. All right, guys. Well, that will conclude the show. Told y'all I wasn't gonna hold y'all for too long today. We had some fun. We did not hit super chat goals, so there will be no New Year's stream tonight. I'm about to go and get ready for work. Let's see. Tonight's Tuesday, so nothing going on tonight. Yeah. I mean, I ain't got nothing to announce. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. We're going towards 30,000 subscribers. It's going to be a good year. Happy New Year's to everybody. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. We just had a super chat come in. Shouts out to Furious Dan. My nigga.
My nigga.
He says, look for Rule 34 Stellar Blade aTraes. I already did. I didn't like what I saw. Honestly, I didn't like what I saw. Okay. I didn't like what I saw. Okay. So, all right, guys. So we're going to call it a day. Hopefully tomorrow the chat will not be 5 minutes behind. So, all right. So, as always, may the grift be with